It is Monday. We're not suffering from Monday-itis.
Not quite.
Quite. All right, so we're in Hervey Bay this morning, and we've got a few jobs on here today. Customers past and present. So we're in for a bit of maintenance, and we'll head up to Tugum tomorrow, or possibly even this afternoon, to go and knock over another job as well. So come along, join us for the journey, and watch what we get up to in a day in our northern Queensland run that we do once a year. So if you've got a pond out there that needs servicing or cleaning, and you're in this region, then get in touch and
Give us a bell.
Give us a bell. Yeah, give us a call, and let's get you set up in our system, and we can come and maintain your fish pond as well. All right, so this wonderful stream is actually really clean. The homeowner here does a wonderful job of keeping it in check. Just been through, made sure all our lights are operational. Sean's over there cleaning out the other stream and pump out the vault. And this one here, we're going to pump the vault out, pull the pumps out and check on them as well. All right, so you can see the colour of the water that's actually coming out of this vault. Just in here with the hose and basically trying to push some water through the aqua box to try and move some of that dirt that gets trapped in the corrugations of the aqua block. So you can see that lovely brown river colour coming out there, connected to our pump sitting down the bottom in the vault there. So some dirty, dirty water. All right, so we've got our reservoir cleaned, it's all back together. We've got our pumps turned back on. We're still filling up the last of the water, and we are done. So, time to move on to the next job. Other than that, catch us there soon. All right, just like that. So, where are we off to? Tugum.
Yeah, Tugum.
Just got to remember how to get out of here. Bit of a maze, this place. But that's Hervey Bay. All right, we'll see you in Tugum very shortly. All right, welcome to Tugum. So, forgot to set the time lapse up on this one, so unfortunately you didn't get to see it full of water, but the water was clear, and now it's a lovely shade of green. There's a lot of sort of powdery type algae. I'm not even sure what variety or what species this algae actually is. But anyway, needless to say, we've pumped that water out. You can see the water over there in the pool is still nice and clear. And Sean's busily trying to get all the fish out, which is easier said than done because they have certainly proliferated this year. Probably the most fish we've ever seen in here. So this pond here originally was 300 millimetres deep all the way through. And we actually came in here probably about 4 or 5 years ago now and cut the bottom out of the pond and lowered this level, increased that depth of water, and made the environment a bit more stable. Okay, so just like that, we finished this pond off as well. And once again, the homeowner is going to fill it up and turn the pump back on. Everything tested, cleaned, and ready to go. And now it's time to move on to the next one. All right, so we're at job number 3 for today. We're in Aroween, I think you pronounce it, here in Hervey Bay. And I built this pond probably, good 5-6 years ago now. We built this one, and it really has been a haven for aquarium plants. Now, it has unfortunately been let go a little bit. It is a bit overgrown. There's new owners here. So we're just helping to get it a little bit back up to speed. Sean's over there cleaning the wetland filter out at the moment. This is only a small little wetland in here, but it hasn't been done for a few years. So quite a bit of muck coming out of this thing, and we'll get that ship shape and back up to speed. But other than that, hopefully The homeowner here is quite keen on getting this back up to speed and getting it looking like an aquatic paradise again. So fingers crossed, when we're back here next year to clean this builder out again, it's going to be something spectacular to see. Good morning, everybody. Day 2 of our North Queensland run, and something I'm sure that a lot of you out there have all been waiting to see. So this is our pond that we built up here a couple of years ago now. It's probably about roughly 2 years old, and everything's growing in rather nicely. So it has started to rain on us here, unfortunately, but well, them's the breaks, and sometimes these things happen. So we still have to soldier on and get everything cleaned. But this has grown in nicely. The Zoysia tenuifolia is really starting to cover up there, and the hemigraphis growing in well. The little rubies are certainly been flourishing. Probably need a good haircut to balance them back a bit. And of course, the fish are still quite happy down there in that pond, but absolute miraculous setting, this one. So as many of you know, we built the pond before the house was built. The homeowner here had a hatred for cane toads, and so this was all filled. So there was a metre-high Besser block wall around the perimeter that was built first. And you can go back to our earlier video and see that content of how we built it. It was all filled up with crusher dust and then topsoil in over the top. And we carried out with the landscaping and the irrigation as well. And as you can see, everything has worked remarkably well. Everything's looking lush and growing in very nicely. So, yeah, so anyway, that's this is our project today, is to clean this out. Job number 4 in Hervey Bay. So, yeah, look at that for a view, and that lovely mural up the end there. This really sort of helps complement the whole thing. Hard to believe we're actually in the middle of a house. So, fantastic atrium. But, yeah. Anyway, without further ado, I think it's time to get into it. What do you think, Sean? Anything to say on this one?
It's pretty bloody beautiful, I must say myself. And it'll look even better after a good clean.
All right, so part of the usual maintenance here, as you can see, Sean's in there just pruning away all these older tree fern fronds. So we're going to tidy all that up. That's going to make a huge difference to this area, just getting rid of that dead foliage, pruning the heads off these little rubies, and bringing them back down to a more manageable size to allow them to reshoot in the spring. So a bit here to do. Yeah, a few plants of, a few weeds around, Paul, and water levels slowly dropping as the rain tries to work against us.
Okay, so unfortunately we didn't get any finished shots of this one, and the homeowner took care of filling it up the rest of the way and turning the pumps back on.
Alright guys, so we just finished up at Hervey Bay at Toogoom, and now we're on our way to Gladstone to do a job up at Boyne Island that we completed about a year ago now. So it'll be good to see how it's all grown in and how it's all evolved over the past year, and yeah, give it a good clean out and check up over it all, and yeah, so now join us for the fun time of driving straight for the next 2.5 hours.